I'm back. I'm back, nerds. Hey, what's up? It's been a good week. Oh, it has been a package week. I have had to make some choices here. I had four packages show up, and I really only have time for one. So I'm going to be deciding what to do. Hey, Pam. Good to see you again. I think you're the first one here. So hello, you and me. So we're going to start with Fidgets of the Week. I could not get 7. I couldn't get 7 today or this week. Sorry. That's the way it is. But it is telling. Let me buy a Rapt. Yeah. No. Can't just buy a Rapt, man. It's hard. So what we got here is, first off, I've got the Verk. I got the Verk from... I've got a brass Verk from Magnus. Magnus and Kladis 3D Studios, all right? So this is kind of the slider that I was grabbing a lot this week. And it has got to be one of the most ergonomic ones. I'm going to tuck this back here so the camera stops focusing on it. It's got to be one of the most ergonomic sliders I have ever laid hands on. And it's because of this. If you've never had one of these Verks, they're easier to get than, a Rapt, for example. And I think I have to have one in my collection all the time just because of the way this damn thing feels. It feels so fucking good on your thumb. It's like it's hugging it. It's hugging your goddamn thumb. It's right in there. What Anthony Yow has done and then worked with Magnus, it's just genius. Like this H-shaped, XH sort of shape sort of thing. I don't know. I don't understand why no one did this before. And then all the holes, some people are going to say, yeah, it gets really dirty. I just spray it out with compressed air. Some people got gunky thumbs, and they gotta like really wash that stuff out. I know someone that's got a Sonic jewelry cleaner, and he puts alcohol in it and does it that way. Sure, great. So some people don't want that. I need one of these, and I would consider I might sell this in the future or trade it for a Zerk one plus cash, because I would definitely want to try the Zerk. Never tried a Zerk before in Magnus, but this is the slider. This is my favorite Magnus slider, and it's not even designed by him. It's like just half him. It's like it's great. I don't know. This thing's crazy. First time I saw it, I went, I'm gonna need that, and I was right. Got it. And I was right. So that's been my slider all week. Pam, it's not sharp. It's not sharp. It's soft and it feels cool. It feels so cool. Like, right. That's what I forgot to say. It stays in my collection because, okay, here's the thing. If this wasn't a slider and this was just fused together, I would consider also buying this as a worry stone, just to sit there and just give it a good rub, just give it a good little rub. It's that good. Sometimes I'm not even sliding it and I'm just holding it and just, feeling it. Something sensual going on there, I tell you. So yeah, only got 5 out this week, but there is a clear winner. I'll let you just see if you can guess which one it is, but there is an absolute clear sort of winner for what was working there. Here. Okay, so next up, so the Dune. I have been neglecting the Dune. This is a tungsten Dune, and it's got the tungsten sage grips on it. I struggled for a long time with the Dune grips because they weren't really my thing, the ones that come with it. They'd probably be more of my thing now that I've learned how to just be better at spinners and stuff like that. But then they just weren't doing it for me. But these ones, oh my Lord. You still have to shim it. I do have a millimeter shim in there because, like I said, it's a hard one to get buttons for. It's got all these ridges. You have to fit a button in there. You have to have it not touch. So if I didn't have this shimmed, it would just be rubbing all over the place. But whoo, holy Lord, it is such a flinger. It is like, God, I don't know. It just perches on your finger, and I absolutely fucking love it. so into it, and I didn't touch it for a while. I'll do that. I won't touch a spinner for a long time, even though I know I love it, because I want to just give it some time. And I don't know, it's like when you get a song that you love. You get this new song that you love, and you're just playing it over and over and over again. And I've done it before where I just ruin the fucking song. I ruin it for myself. And then I go, oh my God, I really liked that song. Now I can't fucking stand it. So I kind of maybe ruined too many songs in my past, and that's like seeping into Fidget life. And I go, oh God, I really like this thing. Maybe I should just put it away for a little bit and see how I feel about it later. Is it the nest? No, the nest is gone. The nest is sold. It's off to a new home. So we will be doing some more rehoming of Fidgets, but I couldn't decide what we're going to do. So we're going to be playing a little bit of a like choose your own adventure sort of thing. I'm going to lay out Fidgets that are all in need of new homes, and you're going to kind of tell me which ones to do next. I've tried to prepare myself as best I can for something to say about all of them, because all the ones I'm going to lay out, they do need some footage, a bit of something, I want something to document them. I don't like letting go of things until they've been documented in some way. I like to go back and be able to see what my whole collection was at one point. And that's sort of like a side thing with the whole YouTube channel. It's almost kind of how it started. I just wanted somewhere to put all the videos I was making about my Fidgets, and I put them all up there, and then here we are. So great. I love it. Next one, another one. Great example of one that I can't get enough of, and I had to put it away. So this is the W. This is by Modusworks, and this is I've talked about this before. This thing is, oh God, I if I was James Bond, this would be my spinner. I think it's classy as fuck. It's so cute how it literally says W, just W right there. Because Jonas, he's from Alabama, right? So he's got a bit of an accent. So you kind of say W, W, W. It's W. It's made of W, made of tungsten. Wolfram. If you don't know what W actually stands for with the whole tungsten thing, it's Wolfram. Wolfram. There's actually some debate about whether or not it should be called Wolfram or tungsten. But as far as the periodic table goes, tungsten is represented by W, so that's why we abbreviate it with W. Anyway, that's the W. And it is a Thing. It's a Thing V2 in tungsten. It rips and flies so fucking hard and good that it is it's amazing. It has brass Thing V2 grips on it. Ones that I got off of a Thing V2 that is with a new home now. Part of the deal was I got to keep the grips because I can't live without them on this thing. It's perfect. So another thing that kind of brought up is I figured something out about size and length with spinners. Let's just look at chat here for a sec. I really want to try a spinner because I've never held or owned one. You should try one, and I would definitely try going to Cap first, maybe, because they tend to always have things in stock. Kinetics Asia Pacific. And they have some good designs. They have some simple stuff. It's a great place to start because if you have the money to drop like about 100 USD or something like that on a metal spinner, it could change your life. They are very, very good food for the soul. Food for the relaxation, the thought. It is beautiful. I don't know where they were all my life, and here we are. And can't live without a good spinner now. So Pam L. 2R Designs has some new spinners and buttons on their site. That is true. I did hear about that from someone else. Someone else was looking into that, was telling me, hey, look at this. And they got some of that stuff up. So that is true. 2R Designs as well. And then otherwise, just get on like the marketplace Spin Space. Spin Space has a marketplace group corresponding to their actual group called Spin Space on Facebook. And if you just got on the marketplace, just look around for something made out of stainless steel. Stainless steel is a great place to start and just see if you like something. People are always asking me, what is a spinner I should get to be my first spinner? I want my spinner. What's the best one that I could get? And I go, I don't know, man. You need to, that's the best thing I can say is start with stainless steel, look around. you got to find something that makes you go, ooh, what's that? I like that. I like the look of that, right? Fidgets are there's like a bonding thing going on there or something. So you need to kind of look. You need to look and see what tickles your brain, tickles your fancy in that way. So what I was talking about, what I want to talk about is that I figured something out with length with spinners. It's about 50 mil. So 50 mil length is sort of where things kind of become this like perfect flippable sort of thing. Like this one has it. It's 50 mil. It's 50-ish mil. I think this one's 48. And I was thinking about it for the longest time, and I was going, why do like shorter spinners don't feel as easy to just rip? Just rip. And then I remembered. I remembered a video that Jonas sent me way back in the day when I got my very first spinner, this guy. And if you've watched that video of me unboxing it, I can't make this thing spin for the life of me. I'm like going like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, how did they do it? They went like this, and I'm like, ah. And I'm like taking my other finger and like going like that just to get it going and stuff. It's so embarrassing. You know what? Actually, don't watch that video. Please don't. But after Jonas saw it, he was like, oh, that's cute. Look at Fidget Nerd. He has no idea. He's only done sliders. He can't make anything spin. So he sent me this little video. And then after I remembered about that video, it all made sense. And I actually went and I dug up that video. Check it out. So right before he sent that, he said, it's a snap. It's like a snap. You know, just snap. And it all kind of made sense after that. Your finger is used to being out at about that length on your thumb when you do a snap with your fingers. So it's used to being out about that much. And when you hold a spinner like this, it's kind of the same motor skill. So we're so used to it that once I started thinking about that, I realized, there's something to do with that length. There's something to do with it, and it works so well. And then I just thought of that video, and I wanted to show you guys because I thought that was kind of neat, and it corresponded to that. God, it's so fucking hot here. It's like I live in Canada, and I tell you, if anyone, you know, in the US thinks that Canada doesn't get hot and we all live in igloos, oh, God, you're fucking wrong. Okay, so put that back. Put this one back. And then talk about the nest. After Pam. Zach, I did order my tray from Brian. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good. I'm glad that worked out. Pam... back when I was in another live stream, I unboxed some really cool trays from Brian Mercado, MM3D, and Pam really wanted one. And Pam don't do the Facebook. She don't do the Zuckerberg. So we figured out. I went and I asked Brian what his email was. Asked if someone could just email him for an order, and we got that sorted out. And now Pam's got a tray on the way. I think that's a success. So this is the tungsten big nest. We talked about the small nest in a previous stream, and that was one that I moved on because the big nest is the winner for me. So this has zirconium Big Po grips on there, and I am fucking in love with the Big Po grips. I ordered a bronze Big Po, and then during that pre-order, Samuel gave us the option to order additional grips and additional materials. I think that is awesome. I think that more makers need to do that and just kind of admit to themselves that like people like to button swap. So I thought, I'm going to get this gold and black thing going on with my Po. And it turned out that I ended up putting them on my big Po because they're the same size grip, 22 mil in diameter. And oh God, it just hits so much better. It hits so good. I love it. And it's like, this thing is probably as close as I'll ever get to like a Billiam, which is, I don't know if you ever know that one. It's really old. And it's basically like it's too big. It's like you put weights on the outside of this body, put your button in the middle, and you can change the weights. They're just circular weights, and you can change them. And it's just the idea. It's kind of like that circus ride, where they strap you into like two separate ends, and there's like two people in each side, and they just fling you around and like train you for like astronaut training or something, like, 5G. I don't know. It's kind of like that. I kind of think of that. And there's just something about having two pods on either end of a stick and flinging them around. It just feels so good. And it's the ultimate spinner for doing this, because you can just, I can't see, it's too fast that way. It's like you're rocking it between and let it hit, boom, 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 like that. Oh, that is another, it's like this other little side sort of fidgety thing that you can't do with every spinner. So you'll get going and you can like go fast like this. Oh, it just hits right. And you can flick it that way and then rip it, and so good. So that was another one this week. The winner this week, by far and wide, the one that I was playing with the most was the stainless steel Chelsea. No tungsten here, just the good old stainless steel Chelsea. Okay, I won this one. I've hardly ever won any sus in my life, a sign-up sale lottery, but I won this one, and I'm very happy I did. I have decided I really, really love this thing, and it was because I switched the grips. These are Ultim grips, and they are from LIC and they are sort of like his thicker version for edamame grips, and they just hit so well on this, and it got me realizing that the regular Chelsea grips are too tall. They're too tall for the Chelsea, and you got to get lower down to be able to get that snap flick, that snap pull, and then it just flies. So this is the one that I have used the most all week. Just keep grabbing it. The other ones, grab them here and there, but this one was like with me going to work every day as well. This one made it out in the car. Yeah, just plain old stainless steel and Ultim. Nothing too fancy about this one. And I ended up liking this is the SF. This is the Chelsea SF, and I ended up liking this one much more than the M, and I decided to pass on the M to someone else. So I think it's on its way to Germany right now, which I fucking love. It's really hard to get these things out across seas, so I like that it's going to Germany. Chat. Pam, I agree we need more buttons. Good. That makes two of us so far. Mawile's Jaw. That's a pretty cool username. Agree with needing more buttons. Yeah, we do. But we also need reviewers showing basic metals and other spinners, not just the overhyped and heavy metals. Hey, okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, come on. I'm trying here. I'll bring stuff in, And that reminds me, if you are any viewer and you want to send me some stuff for me to show and stuff, I am all totally welcome to that. I actually have that little bin up there. That's the mail bin. There's 2 packages in there from viewers that just wanted me to show them some stuff. Okay? It's not mine. I'm going to send it back. All right? We can't even open it today because we don't have time. Because you got to open the Bōnz. So, just saying. If you're a maker and you want to sponsor a video, send me some stuff, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to do a giveaway with your thing. If you're sponsoring, if you're sending it to me, I'm just going to give it back to you guys, okay? Even if I fucking love it, all right? Be hard. I just have to give it away again. How much are these? What? The Chelsea? I think this was stainless steel is like 180 retail or something like that. Yeah. Under 200. All right, so that is the Fidgets of the week. Yeah, we'll Dumas them real quick. We'll Dumas method. So, top row of Dumas. If I could only, yeah, there's 2 ways to do it. We'll do it because we have more than 3. So we'll go top row of Dumas is, I love it so much. If I ever lost it, I would have to find one again immediately. Middle row is, if I lost it, I would get one if it like came to me in some way, or I'd keep an eye out for the secondary, but I wouldn't go and get one right away. And then if I lost it on the bottom row, I wouldn't try to find one again. It's just here. I like it. It's great. I'm going to always Dumas like the fidgets of the week as if these are the only fidgets I own, and not try to compare it to the other ones that I have. Okay, so if so top row, these ones immediately go in there. And then it's going to be hard. I think I would immediately need that again. And then we'll do that. That's actually how I would do it if I only owned these pieces. So once again, top row. If I lost it, I would immediately need to try to find it again and buy it again. Middle row, if I lost it, I wouldn't buy it right away again, but if it came into my lap, if I saw it on the secondary or something like that, man, I'd scoop it up again. Third row, if I lost it, I probably wouldn't try to find it again. But I'd probably try to find a Zerk one, right? I'm just very overloaded with sliders right now that I want to bring in more different kind of sliders and 3D printed sliders, which we're looking at later. And I want to bring, like you said, more, classic metals of things and stuff, and look at that kind of thing too, of spinners. So let's put those away. Jixie, excited to see that bone unboxing. Currently have my Thai Coral Verk, right? They are called the Coral Verk. Sorry, I forgot that. The metal ones are called Coral Verk. It's in hand enjoying the stream. Perfect. Pam L, there's a great question. What is everyone spinning or sliding watching the show? Yeah, there we go. You know what I'm using because it's right here. Matt Parker, follow me live. Yo, Matt Parker. Okay, so I'm going to put those away there for now because, well, Matt Parker, we now have sort of a, we're gonna rehome some fidgets. Yeah, we got time. I figure for the Bonz, it's weird. It's a weird pronunciation on that. I see what he's doing though. I'll explain it later. The Bonz. We're gonna need probably half an hour for that because I got all the components with it and everything, and we got to look at it. Before we do anything else, before we do the rehoming, how many we got here? We got about 15 people here, so we can do this. Okay, so last stream, my wife was sick. She's still feeling a little bit sick. She's got a sinus infection. It's just knocking her out. It's crazy. I have never heard another human being blow their nose so much. It is mind-boggling. Okay, and yeah, starting to feel a little bit better. Got some antibiotics. Hopefully, it's gonna be a bit better. But she couldn't. She felt bad last stream. She couldn't huck anything at me. So she really wanted to let everyone know that this is what she would have hucked at me is a blue Jolly Rancher. All right, so this is the blue Jolly Rancher that she was gonna huck at me last stream without me knowing. Then I didn't have time to do a giveaway on the mini Verk. Okay, so we're gonna do that right now. What up, Pippin? Where is it? Jay Dizzy, Pimpin' Man. I love that. What up, Pimpin'? All right, so this is the mini Verk. Man, you don't know how small this is. It's impossible to tell how small this shit is. Where is a regular size slider? Up here. Yeah, we'll get the light. Tiny. Camera. I'm down here. I'm down here. AI's cool. Come down here. Tiny, I'm down here. Hi. There. Oh, what a good little boy. You get confused sometimes. Good little boy. All right, so this thing is small. So that's a Rapt light, which we all kind of get the idea of. And it's small, okay? It's more of a tinier sort of thing. All right. But we're going to give it away right now. All right. Anyone who is interested in this can say in, and we'll figure out how to do that after. While you guys are all deciding, get some sound on this. Cool. So it's small. It is small, but it is a 3-click. But it's for smaller hands. Like I have average size hands. I have very average hands, and this is too small for my hands. If you had, you know, like my wife's size hands, like my wife, she puts her hands, if she put her hands on my hand, if this is her hand, it's like that. There's like a full half inch of like my hand or something at the fingertips, like coming up over it. So having little hands like that would be very beneficial to it. And you have to learn, there's a motor skill with this one. Just getting that middle click can be not always there. It sometimes just wants to skip over the middle click, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's fun. It's a fun little thing. And yeah, we got to give it away to someone. So how many ins are we looking at here? I got Pam, I got Jixie, I got Abigail, and I got Ebi, and then, oh, we got an in for someone else. Okay. Okay, Lorraine, you're going to give it to someone else then. Cool. So in. JB gets you wrecked. I'm okay, but thanks for the chance. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, anyone, for being honest if they don't actually want it and letting the other people go for it. So we got Pam, Jixie, Lorraine, Abigail, and oh, Jixie is your in? Jixie is my in. Now I'm just confused. Jixie's here, so that's an in. Pam is an in. Jixie's an in. Abigail, Evi. So do I have 5 here? 1, 2, Pam, Jixie, Abigail, and Evi. I've got 4, right? I've got 4. Okay. And then Lorraine is doing it for Raynal. Okay. So, what do we got here? I'm just going to, this is easier. We got 1. Let me do this old style here. We got 1 is going to be Pam. We got 2 is going to be Jixie. 3 is going to be this Raynal that Lorraine is going in for. 4 is going to be Abby. And then 5 is going to be Evi. Okay, that's what we're doing then. All right, so let's go to, that's enough people. We can just go to random.org. If it was like 2 people, I'd probably just flip a damn coin, to be honest. Come on. My keyboard's being weird here. Oh, come on. Love of God. My keyboard die on me? How embarrassing. Wow. Really? Why no keyboard? Uh-oh. Sixty. Honestly, Zach, if either both of mine win, don't pick me. I already have a metal slider in my hands. They're actually huge. I wouldn't mind giving it up. Okay, cool. Well, if I can make my keyboard work, then we will do this. So, what is going on? Okay, I got to reboot Chrome here, apparently. Technical difficulties. Maybe it is running low on juice. I haven't charged it in a while, so I'm going to try plugging her in. Oh, yeah, I see a flashy thing going on, I think, there. Huh. Oh, my God, it sucks so bad. Okay, I'm going to try turning it off again. And back on again. So weird. Okay, where is the virtual keyboard? Virtual keyboard. Oh, accessibility. On-screen keyboard. Let's do this. Random. There it is. Enter. Okay. Thought you could fucking foil me, didn't you? Okay. We have got, I'm going virtual here. So we got 1, 2, right? Can't use that. 1 to 5. Let's go back and check with you guys. Am I really doing? So Jixie, are you out? Gorgeous Fidget. The Mokame. Oh, the Mokame bid. Holy crap. $4,100. Michael Kaufman. Oof. That guy loves his Mokame. The Mokame King. Yeah. I would maybe wait for the Mokame SF to actually go into it because the M is just a little bit too yeah, not good for me. Okay, I out too, but thanks. You know what? I'm just gonna do this 1 to 5 because I want to keep going here. This stuff. I'm just gonna go 1 to 5, and then we'll see who it is, and we'll go from there. So here we go. 1 to 5 here. It's 1, so it's Pam. Pam, you won this. Pam, you've won this mini Verk. That's great. Pam's such a good fan. Pam deserves this. She's here every single stream. Love it. Okay. So Pam, we'll talk later. My email is zacharythebutcher@gmail.com since you don't do Facebook stuff. So you can drop me a line and yeah, we'll sort out getting this over to you. Go here. Great. All right. So choose our own adventure. So we don't have time to do all of them, but I'm going to lay some out for you. Okay? I'm going to lay some out for you, and I'll just kind of number them, and then you guys kind of have to decide, what do you want me to talk about? Some of them come with deeper explanations, but we'll just, yeah. All right. Now I'll lay them out, and we'll just say that everything from here. So this is going to be like 1, and then we're going to go over here, and then I'll let chat just sort of vote by just typing 1, 2, whatever, or something, and we'll do it that way. Okay. So this is a Brass Comrade by Illuma FX. It's old. This is an old kind of rare guy, and yeah, it is going to need a new home. This is a stainless steel revolver knuckle roller by Unquiet Hands. Comes with its own little special tool, and if we decide to talk about this, I'll explain what it's for and stuff. It's pretty neat. This is a Thinkit. Comes with a couple of little glow-in-the-dark rings here, and that would be explained what those do. Comes with a really cool certificate of authenticity. It's like this coin. Anyway, that will be needing a new home. That could be 3. Jixie, we're voting for what we want to talk about, okay? So anything that we talk about here, and I'll explain it all later again. Anything we talk about here, it's going to be ones that are going to be up for sale, okay? An Ultim Super X. Ultim Super X? Super X and Ultim by Magnus. A Sphera. This is going to be pretty big league sort of thing. Yeah. It comes with a lot of stuff. It's very, very rare. It's going to be very much like a trade sort of thing. So yeah, but definitely has to be talked about before anything else. The Tungsten fucking Mega Pillar by Auto Designs. Oh, what a ridiculous story. And the Biscuit V3 by Black Dog. Okay. Oh, bye, Matt. I'm going to bow out now, but I know Sunday's at 7. Sunday's at 7. I've been sticking to it. So's Pam. Pam's been sticking to it really good. And you know other people too. People have been sticking to it. You guys are good. Okay, so aside from that, the Atom doesn't need to be talked about, but the Atom is going to be up for sale as well. I don't like skill toys. Eat me, right? It's like, it didn't work for me. It's fine. It's a skill toy. Some people are coming at me because, they love Magnus so much. It's fun. It's cool, but I'm not a skill toy guy. And this is definitely in the skill toy range, same as like something like that, okay? So we already talked about this, but that is going to be up for sale. These 20 mil Mokame grips by NJT are also up for sale. Great for something like the Nest or the Poe. 20 mil, so they're very small. And then these brass OG pillar buttons are up for sale. Very tall, very thick, very nice. And then the bronze Rapt. Bronze Super Step Solid. Rapt is actually up for trade. So those ones have already been talked about extensively. This is like the Rapt that's probably been filmed the most like on the channel, so we don't need to cover anything else. So those ones are not for like the pick your own story sort of thing, but they're still here. Jixie, I feel it in the skill toys. Sliders, spinners, ever only for me. I completely agree. I am very much into that. But I am trying to branch out. I'm trying to branch out into spin totems. Recently, spin totems have really been catching my eye. I have some of my buddies helping me get into the groups. I'm talking to some of the makers. And yeah, we won't get too into them now because I have a tendency to ADHD, just like go off on tangents and stuff. And I know that would be one of those ones where I would just be gone. So anyway, yeah, spin totems. Love it. But it involves collecting beads. And I've just been really enamored by that stuff lately. So we'll go over this one more time. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So this is a brass companion. Brass Companion by Illuma FX, and I will just kind of we'll listen to them all, okay? This one like sings. It's the brass. It literally sings. This knuckle roller is called a revolver because it has 2 spinning bearings in each side. I'm sure I got it, Pam. I'll check later after stream. And then this Thinkit. Not really a big sound sort of one. This is a feedback one. It's like a bounce that you get. And I bet it's modeled off of clicking a pen. And it's thought to be possibly the first slider ever made. It's very, very interesting. What else? So yeah, Ultim, the Ultim Super X by Magnus. The stainless steel Sphera. It is a Rapt V1 design. Currently has black ceramic balls installed. One of the things that cool about this is you can put any quarter-inch ball bearing in there, mix and match them. Kind of neat. The ridiculously heavy chunk of tungsten, the by Auto Designs, and yeah, this is the W Mega Pillar. It's ridiculous. It's so heavy. It's 616 fucking grams of tungsten. So that is going to be going out at some point. I don't really know if it has much sound, but listen. Yeah, no, it's pretty quiet. And then we have the Biscuit V3 titanium body, brass plates currently installed on it by Black Dog Labs. Very actually, the way I have it set up, very loud, very satisfying clicky slider. Hey, Ian. Good to see you. You were here last time. So there we go. We have got that all there. And what the... It's sticky.
That's what she said.
I need like a napkin or something. It's like sticky. This, oh my God. That is a treat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh God, it's like an apple thing. What the hell? Okay. I'm sticky now. Oh my God. I'm sticky. Okay, I'll put that over there. Oh, thank God, she threw wet wipes at me too. Sticky. Yeah, it's like we have this bakery here. It's called Cobb's, and they make these things called Appaliciouses, and we got one the other night, and it's just a slice of it. She threw a pastry at me. She threw a fucking pastry at me. Great. So nothing is off limits. Perfect. God love her. God love her. Okay. Great. So drink. Chat. Does a black dog pinch? I don't think so. Not that bad. Probably would if we put the if I put the 2-click in there. 2-click always pinches me. It's not that bad. Yeah, sticky. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. Soulmate, sticky. Hate the sticky. I saw you were able to trade that Rapt you showed last week. Did you get a grail for yourself? I got the white. What am I trying to say? The white Cerakote tungsten attic. There was only 5 of them made by Unquiet Hands, and I traded. Yeah, with there was a trade involved, and it's the attic. It's definitely the attic. Yeah, I thought it was the atrium too, because whoever traded it to me presented it as the atrium, and then I was asking some buds. I was like, "What's the atrium like?" And they were so confused. You were like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You mean the attic?" I'm like. Then I went to talk to the guy. I'm like, "You mean the attic?" He's like, "Oh yeah, the attic. So yeah. Anyway, let's decide here. Okay. All I have is a vote from was it Lorraine? 3. She wants to see the Thinkit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got time for I don't know, a couple. 1 or 2 at this point. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. So, yeah.
I saw
Thinkit.
Someone said cinnamon rolls maybe next week.
Oh my God.
You never know.
No, I'm going to eat them before next week, so you can't throw it at me. Stop. Oh my God. That's just what I need. I need a cinnamon bun hitting me in the side of the face.
I saw one of your nerds ask if it was a cinnamon bun, so I take requests, guys. Just send me a message.
Oh my God! Don't listen to her.
Send me a message what you want me to throw at him for snacks. Love you.
Jesus fucking Christ! Jesus fucking Christ! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God! Don't do that.
Do it.
You're gonna do it anyway. I know you are. Fucking Christ. Okay. Okay, what we got here? Thinkit. I got 2 for Thinkit. I got 3 for Thinkit. Michael Coco, that could be 4 for Thinkit because he's saying 5, 6, or 7. Allie, just talk about that later. Hot Cheeto. Why don't we just not do messy stuff? This is a messiness. You want messiness? Fuck. Okay. Pillar. So far it's the Thinkit. And then it's because I'm getting a few 5s here too. I get a lot of 3s. So Thinkit's winning. And then I got 3 5s as a secondary here. Fucking loaf of bread. Fuck you, Michael. Jesus Christ. That's actually less messy though. A whole loaf of bread. You know, I could probably deal with a loaf of bread. Even if it fucking smacked me in the face. Whatever. Loaf isn't messy. Go for it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so and then 5 is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sphera. Okay, so. All right, so if we don't get to this, so far what we got here is we've got the Thinkit and the Sphera is what I'm seeing so far. If we don't really have time for 2, I'll go back and look here a little bit. But I have got Lorraine Grant for a 3, which was the Thinkit. Oh, Pam even said Thinkit because she said 1 Thinkit, 2 Sphera, I think she meant to say, and then 3 Knuckle Roller. Oh my God, Fidget Nerd Snack Lore. Fidget Nerd Snack Lore. Oh my God. No, I've done it, Lorraine. I've done it. Not all the time. What I do is I take the 2 slices and I put them together. I take 2 slices at once because I know I'm going to eat 2 slices of pizza. And I just go and I just make a sandwich. And then you can hold it and you get, it's like so much easier that way. Okay, that's it. We're going with that. We're going to do this. So first one, we're doing Thinkit. Okay, so let me just get some of these put away so I have room. The Thinkit. What do I have? Oh, I do. So put that on top of that. We'll charge that up. So the Thinkit. I guess I can still do this now that I have my stupid handy dandy keyboard here. We'll go Thinkit. I just want to show you the website. Yeah. Okay. So, this thing's been around forever. And this guy, what's the guy's name? It's on here. David Weinstock. David Weinstock's been making this stuff for a long time. Scott McCoskey makes the torque bar, and he has claimed that the Thinkit predates his torque bar. And he's been making the torque bar since like 2015, 16 or something like that. So he makes some other stuff too, but the Thinkit is kind of what got it like all going. I have here the Quantum Wave, and I think I got one with DCL and nickel. This is probably actually the exact one I got. So he claims, he talks about something here called DCL. So the stainless steel slider tube is coated with a black PVD DCL finish. I think they use this on like gun handles a lot and stuff like that. And it's interesting what he says here. Please note that the black PVD DCL plating on the special limited edition production line slider tube is a diamond hard satin-like textured coating, and during use, the slider tube accumulates a fine translucent brass patina from the handle's inner flared 260 brass sleeve assembly. That translucent patina is similar to a kind of brass rubbing effect. Please see the last example picture, blah, blah, blah. But I have it right here, so I'll give you that example. So yeah, they're pretty affordable, and I really wanted to try that and see what it was like because I wanted to know. I mean, if it was really, the first slider ever, then, I got to know. It turned out that it wasn't totally for me. I did use it here and there, but it, I guess I just need noise or something because it's got a very satisfying sort of bounce to it, but it's it's kind of like, I don't know. It's a desk toy. And And these very much glow in the dark, but the bright lights are, I think, stopping that from happening. I don't know. Perhaps they're just, yeah. Anyway, you can kind of see how they like glow a little bit there. But I got all these bright lights, so you can't really see it. So I'll explain this part. So this part looks really cool. You can see the Thinkit there. And this is like the brass rubbing that he's talking about. And it's interesting. It like comes off a bit on your fingers, but then, oh, well, I say it's good that she threw wet wipes at me, because check this out. You can like go and you can like wet wipe this thing and it all just like basically goes away and it's there. It's interesting, but it creates this like sort of classic sort of look to it. I don't know. I thought it was really neat. So I went with that. And then just sort of dry it off. And it like goes away. This isn't like what it would classically be. Usually they just have ones that's just a plain old stainless steel tube. But I didn't really like the look of that. So I went with this. So these rings go on here. Oh, crap. I fucked up. You got to put that one in there. And then what it does is it makes it from a bounce to like this very solid stop. Like it's a very different feeling to have the rings on here. Anyway. That's basically all there really is to say about it. It's interesting. It's cool. It's very classic looking. And I would rather someone else who is going to appreciate it more use it. So it's part of this whole game. Got to keep passing this stuff on. So that is one that is going to be up for sale. And it will say in the description if it's still for sale or whatever. Pricing. I'm not really going to talk about pricing too much now because I'm going to have to look into it a little bit more. But if you want to talk to me, you can PM me on Facebook. You can email me at zacharythebutcher@gmail.com and we can talk. So I'm going to put this one away for now because the Sphera, we got to open it all the way up. We gotta crack it open and I gotta show you the insides because it's gonna take a little bit longer. We gotta get out the Brian Mercado tray. We need a screwdriver. We need a Sphera, and then, holy Lord, the parts that I have accumulated for this thing. First of all, I don't know where I got used. I don't know where the bag went, but hey, I got a little bag here. It's not the blue bag it comes with, but there we go. It's got its original box. That's so important with Modusworks stuff. This is basically your certificate of authenticity. Night, Lorraine. Have a good one. I've accumulated so many rubber spacers for it. So there's like all these rubber spacers. We won't really need to use those. Make it crunch. And then the foam dampeners make it not crunch. So many balls. Put different balls in it. So here's the thing, you've got rubber balls. You have got stainless steel balls. These are the other, I bought a 10-pack of ceramic black balls off of Amazon, and those are the other two. You only need eight per Sphera. And then there's a whole bunch of brass balls that I bought. I even saw tungsten balls on Amazon at one point, but I didn't get those because I thought, I don't know, I don't want it too heavy. So we got all these balls. We can try putting other balls in, and then all these weird looking, these look very different from the plates. Sorry, the inserts of a V2. So these are the inserts for Rapt V1. They look different, but these are V1.1 inserts. They were V1 inserts, and all of the, let me get one of these out, show you. All of the end points on the magnets, they were further out. They were further out in that way. So it made it that when you slid your slider, you actually ended up almost like there. It was very close to the end, and it was not very good. It wasn't as good. So you would be like out there. And I don't know, people weren't into it as much. Jonas realized it, and then he made the V1.1 inserts, which is what all of these are. There's some aluminum ones for medium, there's some aluminum ones for strong, and there are some plastic ones for medium. And then there's also, this actually is, there's two sets. I don't know, I can't remember how I ended up with two sets. In it right now is the plastic custom-made hybrid inserts that would have never existed when V1 was being made, because you didn't have hybrid back then. You didn't have hybrid with the V1. The hybrid insert came with the V2 Rapt. So Alfonso Huyn, bless him and his 3D printer for helping us so much in the community and 3D printing so many things. He 3D printed some hybrid ones, made them up, 3D printed them, and he was doing that for Gavin Sexton, I believe, for the Sphera that he used to have. And I went, oh my God, I want some of those. That seems so good. And they are so good. They're so good with the hybrid in there. So yeah. Just getting some lag. Okay. Yeah, well, it's impossible to get it perfect. I've been playing with getting the lag better and better, but it's a whole thing. Tech is interesting. Guys, let me know if it's horrible or not. All right, so what I want to do... Oh, right. And then it's actually great that I have this spare set. I don't even know if I remember how I got this as well. So this is another thing that's only is for the Sphera, is these plates. These plates are so specific to the V1. All V1 plates look like this, and they just look like this only for the Sphera. That was actually kind of like a, in my opinion, it was sort of like maybe an oversight for the fact that even if you weren't using the sphere of balls, and that's all that these are for, is for the Sphera design, but there was 4 other designs for the V1 that didn't even require this part in the plate, right? So then we got to the V2 and we got rid of all that. We kind of just went, no, we only need 2 designs, and that's all good. So I just want to open this up real quick. Then you can just kind of see. We'll like change some balls out or something like that. Get my headphones back on. It's weird when I can't hear my own voice. Okay. At least it uses the same screws. Later, honey. Later, sweetie. There we go. And back in the day, for the old Rapt, he used to spell it phonetically. So you have the phonetic kind of thing in there for the laser engraving. So SP always signified Sphera. Right there. Get that to focus. Yeah. Little SP right there. Number 23. So SP was Sphera because S was spiral. There was a spiral design. And then they also had the Skelly, but he had so many S's. So Skelly was K, I believe. Yeah, K was for the Skelly. And then there was the Meat Hammer, and that was M. Yeah, so on and so forth. So, and then there was a Groovy, G. Yeah. So here you go. This is the inside of a Sphera. The balls just sort of sit there. They're so easy to just get lost, but you can take them out and you can swap them around all you want. And then there's these little chunks of foam in there, and those can come out as well. And then you can literally like spin the balls. I don't really like it that way. It does add even more rattle. Hey, no hot Cheetos, no bread. Oh my God. Fidget dude, you missed some stuff. It's okay. The VOD will be there. You can go back, take a look. And then I've been chopping all these up, man. It's good. It's really easy to take these, chop them up, chop up a live, and put stuff out there later for you guys. All right. So yeah, I don't know what I mean, I could go. Do you guys want me to go and like switch this all around? Or you want to just like go get to the bone? I kind of want to get to the bone. You know what I mean? I don't know. But that's kind of what's going on with Sphera. It's cool. I wanted you guys to see what was inside of it and how it all works. But I mean, I have these spare plates, and I think that's enough to really kind of see what's going on. It's pretty cool. Bone time. Bone time. All right. Let's do it. Because, yeah, we're already an hour in. So let's get this going. So little cleanup here. Because holy crap. So many components. Back to catching Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Get all of them. All those Pokemon. Okay, we're just gonna put this back like this. Yeah, the bone. Let's do it. We're doing it. I gotta clean my messes up, or it'll be everywhere. I'll lose everything. Sphera is one of those ones. This bone is modular, and I've never opened it. Okay. So, it was kind of sweet. And it made me come off as like a complete asshole. So, the guy that created it, Anthony Yow, he's got a group and everything like that. I'll have all the links in the description of the video. He sends this to me, and I'm going like, okay, cool. Well, it's here. I'm not going to unbox it yet. I don't unbox anything anymore until chat's all there with me. It's just, that's what we do. That's the experience. And here, let me just put these away. We're going to need that. And yeah, we're going to need that too. And, I don't know what we're going to... Oh, I think it comes with one, but we'll see. So, chat, sorry. Good night, Belgium. Also off to bed. Oh, well, thanks, Steve, for coming in anyway. I have to wake up in 4 hours. Oh, fuck. What? Dedication. Catch up tomorrow for the rest of the stream. Night, you all nerds. Perfect. He's making amazing stuff for the Raptors, for the Raps, you mean, I guess. Literally as well. Shout out Anthony Yow, great dude. Yes, I am going to be getting him. I was waiting until after I did this, and then I'm hitting him up. I'm going to be like, Anthony, please send me all that Rapt light stuff. I need some of that stuff. And I actually have another guy that recently made some stuff similar like that. His sort of own take on the whole bumper thing, like this 3D printed bumper thing. He's going to send me some stuff too. So that's going to be cool to look at. So as I was saying, I told Anthony, I said, hey, when people sponsor a video and they send me something, I like to do a giveaway with it. So could I give it away? And he's like, what, do you hate it? And I'm like, oh, no, dude. I haven't even opened it yet. I have no idea, man. Like, shit, that probably came off wrong. I should have opened with like, I haven't opened it yet, because he thought I'd like opened it up and was like, oh, this thing's stupid. I don't like it. God, can I just give this away, man? Fuck. So that was it kind of made me laugh in a sad sort of way. It was funny. All right. So this thing is based off of the Ronin. Sort of. So Anthony Yow is a huge fan of Fidget Boy. And he recently there was a collab between Fidget Boy and I don't really know who else it was. It was some other guy, and they made this 3D printed slider called the Ronin. Anthony Yow liked it so much that he decided to kind of make something that was inspired by it, sort of inspired by the shape in a little way. And we have the bone. so far. So far, I know I've touched enough sliders in my day and all this kind of stuff that so far I'm already going, oh, I know this is gonna be neat. This is gonna be neat. Okay, so I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The Bōnz. It's like B. It's B. If I had a fucking keyboard, I would show you guys what the fuck it is. And you know what? God damn it, I'm going to bring it up somehow. Where the hell is this thing? Because we have to have at least his site up to see. So bear with me here. So we're going to go broke in the good old, that's the group. Perfect. We'll switch to boom. Okay. So here we go. So yeah. So if you see up here, it's like B-O. I don't know what that little symbol is over there, but you know, I can only surmise that it's making it say Bōnz or something. Anyway, I should have done more dialect research. Dialect research? I don't know. Anyway, this is a great example. So here's the Ronin and here's the Bōnz. All right. So he was very much inspired by that Ronin shape and he loves Fidget Boy. And he thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make my own thing. So good. We need more makers. Just go and get their own thing going. All right. So yeah, without, further ado, let's get into this. So we've got extra plates. Oh, you can put everything in there. So you could do, you did magnet, you have 3-click, or magnet, sorry, 2-click. So if you did the 3 in there, then you have 2-click, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have a 3-click. Got some extra magnets. I got a secret note on a sticker. Oh my God. That is a sick sticker. Holy shit. This is a fucking Thanos glove. That's so cool. I hope you like it. Thank you, Anthony. I think I will. Okay. Let's just get some sound on this thing. You know what I'm noticing is the slide noises. I am into the slide noises. It is like... Sorry that I can't have both the mics on at the same time. You just get horrible, echoey crap feedback if I have both of them on at the same time, but... Yeah, good. This is good so far, and this is really easy to ladder with because of this shape. Like this is a very much a laddering kind of shape. Yeah. Yeah, side push. We got Bōnz printed right in there. Couple of screws. Ooh, I guess that means it has brass inserts in there. I'm trying to figure out why we need these extra plates. I guess we will get into that and we'll figure it out. I love Anthony. One of the kindest people I've met so far. I plan on ordering one from him when I've got the money. Perfect. And that's it. Perfect. We need, we really do need more makers like doing like the 3D printed world and stuff, because like the affordability issue does suck. It does suck with this, especially when you get into the finer metals, because it's supply, demand, and it's time. Okay. There's the three. Okay. There's quality, there's affordability, and there's fast. You could only ever pick two. Most people want quality and affordability, right? Unfortunately, you don't get things fast that way. And then it ends up having supplies be low, and then it drives up secondary prices, and it just drives up prices in general. Supply, demand. All right. Look at like the housing crisis everywhere and stuff. I'm a carpenter. I understand it takes a long time to build a house, right? Too long. People are having babies faster than we can build houses. All right. So that's kind of what's happening in this whole EDC world, is that, you can only pick two out of those three. You're working on some right now. Fuck yeah, Fidget dude. We need more out there. And this thing, I am loving the fucking colors on this thing. All right. So, you might have noticed, like I got Anthony to take a picture of one for the thumbnail. So it's not the one obviously that was in there. But yeah, it's like, I love these colors more than that translucent purple one that he has out there. But I know he's even got ones where it's like translucent, the bone thing. I think that would be super cool. This thing feels great. This thing feels really good. It's this little ladder is, that little down thing is so easy to do like that because of that. I'm almost having like more fun with the laddering than the clicking. The clicking can be a little, there's some motor skills to develop there. And I'm noticing that it's one of those ones where the first click is a little less pronounced than the second and third, but it really depends how you're clicking it. Like I said, it's a motor skill thing, and it happens with every single slider. I find is that you have to learn how to use it to get it out of it, because you're used to ones that you've used before. Okay, so he says that he's also included O-rings. So I love that he's given a tool. I am going to find the tool in my kit that works with it, because I just like having this in my hand so it can spin like that. So what do we got here? So he's got a Phillips head. Maybe it's this little guy. Yeah, first guess. Anthony Yow! He's here just in time. We're going to open it up. So far, people are loving it, man. This thing's really good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Anthony Yow, the maker, the designer, the mastermind behind the Bōnz. Am I saying it right, dude? We've been talking about it. Is it like the bone or just bone? Is it bone or bone? Like, I don't know. I should have asked you that, I guess. I don't know. It's more fun this way. All right. So we're opening this up. I found the Phillips head. Which one was that? That was not that you guys probably fucking care, but it was, oh, that's weird. I have no idea what that means. J000. I have no idea what that means. Okay. J000. Whatever you want to say is fine with me. There you go. Perfect. The Bōnz. The Bōnz. I don't know, I'm from Canada. We speak some French here, so I don't know. I was thinking the Bōnz sounds kind of cool. All right, so let's open this up and see what Anthony has in store with this. Better late than pregnant. That's true. Thank you, honey. I'm pretty sure Bunfen is also my wife. She's got so many phones. She has so many fucking phones. You never know which one is her. Oh, it comes right out of there. O-rings everywhere. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we do have, good for Anthony, we've got brass threaded inserts put right into there. That is chef's kiss. Perfect. You need that shit. You need that shit in there. All right. So I'm going to need, I can already tell, where are those tweezers? Let's some tweezers. So we got all these little O-rings. Fuck, these Mercado trays are so cool. You can just like, I have been suffering otherwise with like, just have it like, usually I'm just like I'm an animal. I'm the animal and I just have this shit all over the desk. But now got my screws. I got my little O-rings right there. It's so good. Okay, so we're going for crunch. We're going for crunch, and I imagine. So what I'm seeing here, it's good that we have Anthony, so he can correct me if I'm wrong. So what I'm seeing is a automatic. Oh. Okay, so my answer. So this has been answered. Okay, so what he sent it with is he sent it with a hybrid layout. So the plates that we have here, we have a hybrid plate that you can set up with either a 2-click or a 3-click. Okay. So it's you know what? It's like very similar to a Rapt. I've never seen anyone else do it. Well, I'm sure there are some in there where like, cause I don't open up Fidget Boys. There's the non-modular ones. You don't open it up so you don't have a look, right? But this one is one of the first ones I've opened up where someone's decided, yeah, I'm going to go for 2 different magnet sizes. All right. So we've got 2 different ones in here. The small ones in the center, big ones on the outside. So we have a hybrid, right? Hybrid set up as hybrid 3-click right now. This one, these magnet holes are bigger. So now we can go 2 or 3-click all strong if we wanted. Or fuck it. You could put the little guys in there and, go to town. Oh, I bet we could put like strong. Sorry, I'll point with this. I bet we could go like strong, and then like put O-rings on top of those and then throw like a little magnet in each one of these without an O-ring and see what that's like. That would also be a thing. So already I'm seeing a lot of like playability and customizable stuff going on here. But I'm curious right now about what a hybrid is like, just crunchy, because I am more of a fan of having crunch on a 3D printed thing or Ultim than I am of metal, usually. Oh, give it back. Stupid magnet. So that's what I'm curious about. So we're going to put this back in here. I'm looking for if it feels weird to get the bottom of that insert hole, because I don't want to feel like I'm worried about over tightening. I don't think so. You just have to make sure that it's like as soon as it starts to get kind of hard, you're good. I'll zoom in on that one, and then we can get a look at that. Sometimes it helps. So it's loose. What I'm thinking is you don't need to, it comes in here. Now it's getting tight. And then I can give it a little bit more like that. That maybe is like a quarter, half turn. That's good. I don't think that's going to be coming out if we just do it like that. Okay. Let's put that one aside. And then let's get some O-rings out of this one. Anthony Yow agrees. Perfect. Hey, HBR. Oh, good. Bunch of them stuck there. Tap those off into my little tray. God, I love that. So much easier. They would have been everywhere. They would have literally been everywhere last time. I would have been like, oh God, where's that stupid O-ring that oh God, it would have been horrible. Okay. Yeah. Beauty. All right. I'm gonna put the sound on this. See what Crunchland is like.
Ooh.
Fuck. I just realized, like, I got to give this away. Fuck. Oh, well. Someone's going to get it. But I'm not going to do one like we did with the Verk. This time, you're going to wait for me to post a video of this cut. I'll cut this part out. And I'm going to let more people have a bit of a chance at this one instead of people that are just in stream. So, yeah, we're going to be kind of doing a Google form thing. So I'll set that up. I'm going to cut this part out and we will have a Google form sign up. And we'll probably run that until next live stream. And then I will do a live poll of that on random.org or something like that, right? I want more people to have a chance because there's people that talk to me and they say, I'm asleep in the live stream and I want time to do this and all that stuff. And I want to be more fair. I want to be more fair to the people that are all around the world and not everyone can have it. The crunch is so good. It is so good. So we're going to do that with this one. All right. We're going to do a little bit more fair because this one's more worth it. It deserves that. We need to have that happening. God, that crunch is good. Fuck. Like thick crushed velvet though. What is your... You've said that before to me, baby. Thick crushed velvet. I do not know what you mean by that. I don't know if anyone else can understand that, but thick crushed velvet. It's an interesting way to describe crunch. All right. Should we do 2-click? 2-click and then I go? Oh, yeah. Sure, we'll do 2-click and then I go. Okay, I'm try to do this fast. I don't know. Yeah, really, that was the first thing I noticed was just like sliding noise. And even with the crunch, I'm still hearing the slide noise. A lot of times, some sliders you get the crunch going, and you lose all the slide noise, and it's underneath the crunch. But I'm still hearing it. I don't know if that's coming through for you guys. Mics, doing stuff on mics is always hard to kind of get that idea, but yeah. These look like, what size magnets are these? I actually put my magnets finally up here. I'm just going to compare this to a Rapt magnet. Oh, Anthony, did you find Imperial magnets just like the Rapt? Those match. It's a tricky one. So these aren't, I'm going to take it that these are 1/4 inch by 1/8 inch, I think. And then let's see if the small ones are the same as you did. So you found the 3/16 eighth inch ones. These are like exactly the same as the Rapt. You found exactly the same Rapt ones. They're very good ones. I don't know where. I'm not gonna, have you reveal your secrets or anything like that. But yeah, I know. I've never been able to find them, but I mean, I'm in Canada, so it's always hard to fucking American websites. Some of the magnet ones too. They'll be like, yeah, sure. We'll send this, magnet to you that costs like $10. That will be $50 in courier shipping or something like that. You're like, I'm good. Thank you. Ugh. Okay. So let's get these out of here. Actually, yeah, I want to do, and you could mix and match plates too. So that's the other thing. You could take this plate, you could put it with this plate, right? So you could have the strong 3-click in there with the hybrid on that side. And then, yeah, the only thing you're missing, Anthony, is you're missing a plate that's all medium. All right. So that would be the one thing that I would criticize is getting a plate that's all medium. Okay. So let's do this with, I want to try. Yeah, actually, I want to try. That's the right polarity. I'm going to do a 2-click that is half hybrid, half strong. Probably going to need 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that should be enough. I need this one off, though. Never mind. I'm just going to take these out, get that out of the way, put that there. Okay, that's the right polarity. Oh, do that. Put that one. Oh, the strong ones are always fun. And yeah, let's just do crunch again. Crunchy, half hybrid, half strong, 2-click. The ball. Sorry, honey, I can't talk. Got a handful of bone right now. I'm sorry I had to. That one was on the tip of my tongue. Piece of paper in between the plates. I don't know if I have any paper here. Oh, I might have a Post-it note. Could do that. Okay, let's try it this way first. It's not pinching me. Not pinching me. That's good. Okay, so I'm supposed to get... I don't know what the difference is here. Okay, that's with paper in between. And then... I'm not really hearing. What? Oh, God. Who did that? Jixie? Oh, God.
Ask and ye shall receive, my nerds. Whole notepad.
Whole notepad. Thanks, Jixie. Perfect. More stuff. Throw it at my face. Okay.
I never aim for your face.
That is true.
And I have spectacular aim. My accuracy is legendary within this one apartment.
Within this one apartment.
Yeah. Infamous. Best in this.
Her accuracy was legendary within her own apartment.
Let's just say.
All right, so yeah, even the 2-click's great. Already getting used to it. Loving the feel of 3DP. The laddering, like I said before, fucking good. Oh, shit. I forgot to check something, and I can check it pretty quick here. So, one thing that's important, I can't just do it now because I don't have it on 3-click, is sometimes sliders don't make, we're going to call it like 13 mil or something. They don't make their vertical spacing of their magnets equal to the vertical spacing equal to the horizontal spacing. All right. But it appears that Anthony has done that. So you see this? See how if you had 3-click in there, that all the spacing going this way is the same as it is going this way. That's important. I'm not going to go and put it all the way back into 3-click to show that. 2-click never works that way just because you can't. It's just the way it is. Okay. Equidistant. Yeah, that cool word, equidistant for the win. Absolutely. So that is something that some makers overlook. Anthony has not overlooked that. So just for example, it means that the way to test that with any slider is, can you make a T with it, and then you can rock it that way, and then you can slide it up and down, and it's always going to. What the fuck are you doing? How much stuff are you gonna throw it? I don't even know what you threw at me this time. Oh my god.
It's the family now.
Oh my god. So I think my kid threw something at me. Amazing.
It was the one Jolly Rancher color you haven't had yet.
Okay, I have all of them now. Okay, apparently I have to go because apparently I'm just gonna get things thrown at me forever. So anyway, Anthony, you did a great job. And yeah, I'm glad that I remembered that point, and I'm glad that you did that. I wasn't doubting that because you're a Fidget Boy fan, and Fidget Boy does it excellently. He has a perfect, what do you call it? Equidistant. Yeah, equidistant spacing. I thought she was sick too, but apparently she's feeling much, much better now. So we'll see. Anyway, we're going to do a giveaway on this, and it's going to be great. Okay. I'm going to get out of here before I have loaves of bread thrown at my face or anything like that. Yeah. So you guys have all been great. Thank you, Anthony, for actually for joining. It's always great to have the actual maker here, the designer maker. It's great that you're a designer maker, you know? Yeah. I guess I'm going to go have my cinnamon rolls and all that stuff. Thank you so much for doing this. Why don't you keep that one and I'll send a free one to whoever you pick? Aw, really? You want to do that? That would be pretty cool. Finally got antibiotics. She did get the antibiotics, like I was mentioning before. That would be pretty cool, Anthony. We'll talk about that later. I think that's pretty freaking cool. I will make sure. Okay, We'll do that. I'll keep this part when I cut this out. I'll keep that part in the video. And yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty good of you, man. Okay. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Someone's going to get their own and I get to keep it. I get to keep my own little thing. This is great. This is fun. I actually like 2-click. 2-click's a hard one for me, but this is fun. Okay. Okay. So anyway, yeah. A handful of bone right now.